I can't wait to see this.
Do you want to blow the horn of upsets? Do you think the Singe has
gonna
given...
fail.
They locked in Jin. Okay, the damage, I feel like
Jin
we'll
Singe,
see.
you can W off the poison trail and root them for no reason.
Someone's having a tough time with Jin.
He's safe there from Core JJ. Deadly Flourish hits. A little bit more damage coming out from the FlyQuest in bottom lane here in the 2v2. Meanwhile, yeah, we got Inspired trying to continue to harass Yuji. This is ridiculous, man. Inspired now has the summoner spell. Whippo has made his way into the mix. They're going to commit quad to it as well. Impact's now going to be in some danger as the Unraveled Earth is already thrown down. Inspired flashing away, but it's first blood over to APA. FlyQuest wanted to commit so hard for this, but it's not going their way. Yuji's about to get another kill. It's another 1-for-1. Never mind.
Or is it?
Tosses APA.
Far enough.
And especially being hyper-accelerated on a champion like Singed that just turns into a mega ball of stats. Masu takes a lot of damage there, down to 150 HP. Does stun Core JJ up on the trap to get a little bit of firepower back, but Yon and Core in control on this one. Mega Inferno Bomb means Busio is down and Masu's at 50 HP. Sidesteps another Mystic shot. Masu popping the barrier, trying to stay alive, but Yuji knocks him down to size. Team Liquid.
Way more than that because Whippo has bought and Impact has not.
Ooh, quad flashing away here with the Mega Inferno Bomb combined with the ulti from the Vi. Busio tried to save it, but the Tempered Fate couldn't arrive in time, and that means Team Liquid got their man. But now Yuji's in some serious danger. Only 100 HP left as Busio's looking to chase him down. Core and APA want to try to protect. Busio goes through the wall on a magical journey. A little bit more damage is required, and wind becomes lightning.
Vision well here, goes in, flashing forward. Gets that ulti down, and now it's an all-in.
Oh, Whippo trying to get away with a flash follow from the
Angle to punish here, and now Quad, no flash.
Yeah, Quad could be in some trouble as Yuji has to commit the ulti to take him down here, but with Impact right beside, it should be an easy kill. They want to give it to Impact if they can, and there it is. That last hit will seal the deal. Meanwhile, okay, Whippo once again the target here on the Singed. Can they take him down? Exhaust used, trying to slow that Singe down. Whippo trying to run the other direction, but it ain't gonna matter. Yuji being there as well.
Double TP on Quad.
Yeah, double TP coming down here from Team Liquid. They want to make a play on the Quad right now because we've got some important timers coming up. That was perfect from APA. Beautifully done there on the Zig.
They absolutely are, and I mean, Busio is going to throw down his ult to try to deny the satchel, but all it does is delay a couple in control here. It is TL up over 1,000 gold. Looking really strong.
Yeah, Busio could be in some serious danger here. Wants to go on a magical journey to get back over the wall, but he's about to die to the Mega Inferno Bomb. APA blows him away as Inspired tries to defend himself here with the ulti, but that Xinjiao is not very strong. Team Liquid slamming FlyQuest around.
Yeah, this is great. Back-to-back plays here again from TL, putting on pressure. Feels like APA is everywhere this game. This is APA Ziggs at his best. He's down towards bot side, knocking Quad off his own. When Yuji goes in and you're throwing the Mega Inferno Bomb plus the Ezreal ulti over the top, that is hard to get away from.
Team Liquid's prodigal mid lane. And Team Liquid, Isaac, has an incredibly commanding lead of 2,500 just 17 minutes into the game.
They absolutely do. Whippo here flings him in instead of trying to disengage during the ult, but is having the advantage.
Okay, trying to sidestep a little bit more of that Q damage there. Tosses him again, right back into the poison. Mega Adhesive locks him up. That redemption.
Okay. From this as well, which is helping to build that lead even further.
Okay, Busio just 100-0, nearly, but not quite close enough. He gets away through the magical journey. A Caretaker's trying to make sure that the last little bit of damage doesn't take him out, as now we could have a bit of a 2v2 down here on the bottom side, making a 3v2. Team Liquid sending in the reinforcements, immediately just deciding to focus on Inspire to keep himself alive a little bit longer, but Impact cuts him off. Now Whippo's about to be the next to fall. Team Liquid sends more men, and they win the fight because of it. Masu is their way too late, and now he's in danger as well. A TP coming in to reinforce him as Yon and APA are on the hunt. You are going to see the recall there from Impact. As Quad nearly dies immediately. That was beautiful from TL. Now the reinforcements are almost dead. Yon's about to take Quad out. Impact arrives back into the fight. Masu's running straight to the enemy base. This was a comedy of errors for FlyQuest and a triumph for TL.
I mean, TL, they're taking Otacon as well.
And I don't think FlyQuest can probably do a whole lot about it, but they are going to move in and try. Quad going after APA as the Tempered Fate locks up the Otacon, but Quad is about to die here at the very start. APA goes on a rampage. Otacon contested, stolen away by Inspired as Masu is firing with a curtain call and FlyQuest are fighting back. CoreJJ here on the front line, soaking the damage for now, tries to re-engage. Inspired dies to another massive ulti-wombo combo.
Goes a straight up flip, with actually the edge being on the side of Inspired, but now Bwipo caught.
Yep, Jan could be in some danger, but he hops in the Herald to try to get away. They want to try to snipe this down and take him out, but immediately Jan disengages. FlyQuest still chasing after, trying to find anybody on Team Liquid to kill. CoreJJ is going to be their first target, but Bwipo's trying to run and he may have ran in a little bit too far. He stays alive for now. Yuji wants to go in, but Busio's not going to tolerate it. He finally falls too. Double kill back over to Bwipo. As Team 2 is a bloody one.
It is so much fun watching the second game here. TL pushing FlyQuest in this one. And that was a crazy fight right from the get-go. As, you know, Bwipo is getting in on Jan. Jan is able to jump in the Herald and create so much space. Bwipo did eventually get taken down as he's chasing in, but he got so much damage done with the poison before falling. And Masu just raining hell down onto TL. At the end of the day, they do walk away with the Dragon, so 2 Dragons to 1 there for FlyQuest. I feel like we're pretty much dead even when you're accounting for all the adaptive force and experience that they did get. It is a really close game. So it's going to be up to the members on TL with the advantage. And namely, you're looking at APA and Jan. But honestly, even on the top side, Impact's closing in on 3 items. So all their carries are super strong. And it's kind of just coming down to, like, can they execute?
And I think that right there is the question of kind of the entire split right now for Team Liquid, because when we saw them play against Cloud9 last week, it's not like they can't get advantages. It's not like they've forgotten how to play League of Legends. We saw massive advantages for Jan in that first game, for APA in that second game, but they could not convert that to win.
The other side. So like, as far as like actual gold value, I'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll check that out here in a second as APA and Yuji are looking to take out Bwipo, but it's so very hard to do. The Singed is still on the run. Impact's coming up to help him with the last bouncing bomb. Not quite going to find the target. Needlework, though, slowing Bwipo down as he tries to find a different angle, but he might have stuck around a little bit too long. Impact goes on a killing spree, and finally, they will bring down the Singed. However, at the same time, FlyQuest recognized the opportunity.
Ridiculously powerful.
Isaac, I know you have your client on the side computer. Could you tell me what the combined total of APA, Bomb, and... Oh, hold on, never mind. We might have a fight here first. Immediately, though, Impact's taking a ton of damage against Inspired. He's got to try to get away. Inspired chases after him as the Tempered Fate barely clips him. Busio, the Bard God. Church is in session. It ends up being a 1-for-1.
But now you have the jungle advantage, so we'll see what TL can do with it. Bwipo getting knocked in.
Yeah, Bwipo's on the front line, but that's exactly where Singed likes to be. CoreJJ staying alive there with the unbreakable will as Jan and APA fire back into those front lines. Core about to drop and they take him down, but he is traded there for Bwipo. Quad wanted to go forward for Jan, but he can't find him. He missed. FlyQuest, they
Incredibly low, and then one bomb finishes him off for about 40%, but we got to go back to live because they're on the Baron.
Yup. Let's see if FlyQuest can do anything about it. Inspired stole away the Otacon the last time they were doing a major objective, but now Team Liquid just jumping over the wall. Inspired is already in some danger, but Busio's keeping him alive a little bit longer. Flash back over into the red pit from Inspired. Team Liquid still looking to take the Baron. It's down to 5,000. Busio alive at 200 HP, but the Baron has already been secured by Yuji. Team Liquid now has to exfiltrate. CoreJJ tanking up the damage, but a nice satchel from APA to interrupt the rest of Masu's ulti. FlyQuest still trying to fight, but Team Liquid's ready to strike back. Masu approaches on the flank with the health bars on Flyer so low. Mega Inferno Bomb, no target to be found. Team Liquid fully on the run now as FlyQuest want to chase him down. Mega Adhesive finds Core. Wind becomes Lightning, tags Yuji. Deadly Flourish, sidestep. FlyQuest want more. Yuji and Impact still trying to get away. Gwen is immune and Team Liquid. With his ultimate when it ranks up from 2 to 3. So Bwipo being able to hit level 16 versus fighting at 15 is a huge difference when you're looking active if he's level 16 when he casts it. So Bwipo hitting that point could be huge for FlyQuest to try to hold on here in the next fight, because Team Liquid, Isaac, are merciless. They take down the tier 2 in the bottom lane. They're up to a 6,000 gold lead.
And I mean, it's so concentrated on APA that if this guy hits skill shots, you just die. Like, that is where we are at this point in the game. He's on 4 fully completed.
Talia game from him at 1 and 7, just really not finding any of those big moments. As Inspired gets jumped on, immediately burst down to near death, but now a massive shutdown on APA! Team Liquid's carry has been killed! FlyQuest, this could be an absolutely game-breaking moment, as now Yawn is in a little bit of danger trying to fight inside the red buff pit. Their second carry is already down! Team Liquid has fumbled the ball, and FlyQuest are ready to go running with it.
And how much can they get with this? Because those are some long death timers, and they ran straight towards mid, so they want to try to at least get a bunch of towers off this, but this is 40 seconds on impact. Can they just end the game right off of that play?
There's no neutral objectives for them to take. This is the only place to go, and the only defenders are an Alistar with no ultimate and a Vi. FlyQuest marching down the mid lane. Team Liquid, they still have a 2,000 gold lead, but they're still all dead. It's 10 seconds on AP. Once the Ziggs respawns, they're going to have a lot of wave clear and a lot of burst.
5 seconds.
And FlyQuest are still going forward. Nexus turret number 1 is already going to be taken down. Team Liquid, they've got APA back in the mix. He tries to use the Mega Inferno Bomb, but he does not find what he needs. Bwippo's about to die. FlyQuest still putting damage into the Nexus, but Yawn is alive. Nexus barely hanging on. FlyQuest need another auto attack. Team Liquid, hold the line.
No way they hold that. That is crazy. Here, trying to buy some more time. Baron is up, and it looks like that is going to be the call. They'll just take this one inhibitor tower, but I want to go all the way back to the initial catch, because Bwippo, it felt like he pulled this game back from the jaws of defeat, played that so incredibly well. But man, you really have to wonder about a couple of the decisions there, because Bwippo, you know, when they were focusing down the towers, he ran past the towers instead of hitting the towers to throw his Mega Adhesive in. Oh, they're TPing. They're actually going to try to just end it.
Yeah, FlyQuest is going for the send. Team Liquid trying to teleport on their own to go and defend it. Masu wants to
but he has no Zonias. He has no defensive itemization, right? This is all offense. Like, there is nothing defensive.
For one more wave, perhaps. A little bit more damage will take it out. APA just needs to satchel it, and there it is. There it goes. FlyQuest now in some danger as Impact and Core JJ want to make the engage. Bwippo here on the front line about to die at the very start of the fight. Team Liquid take out the enemy frontliner. Everybody's still in pretty good shape, and they're gonna keep pushing. Bottom lane inhib will be the first target. Mid lane inhib's about to fall to Impact at the same time. FlyQuest base is in shambles, and TL still has a 5v4. APA, his recall gets interrupted. Nice shot there from Masu as Quad and Inspired still stepping forward. Curtain call opens. APA trying to satchel out. Masu barely misses on the third shot as APA made enough distance. But now, Busio into the back line, takes out the Ziggs. Inspired finding a resurrection there as well as the Vibe still needs to come back to life. Core and everybody else on TL scrambling to try to protect Yawn. Inspired getting himself back away. Busio and Quad against Yuji down here on the bottom side. They'll finish him off too. Now Masu needs a little bit more damage. Yawn is still alive. Core JJ re-engages on the Jhin. Masu's about to fall. Beautiful play from Core JJ. FlyQuest though, still on the hunt. A TP coming back in. Inspired and Quad, and Bwippo is ready to join the fight here too. Quad gets a nice seismic shove, and Busio gets away yet again. Impact burns down to the poison, and Yawn's the last man standing. Bound to the wall immediately. You got him.
Yeah.
Like, that's just absolutely insane to me. FlyQuest now, they're feeling confident, they're feeling aggressive, they're gonna go in. Core JJ is the initial target. Bwippo's in the back line. Yawn's in a little bit of danger, but he gets away for now. Tossed back in, and Masu hits the alley-oop. Team Liquid, they've been ahead the whole damn game, and they're about to lose. FlyQuest just creamed them.
Okay, but look at their pace. Their pace is being attacked, and APA's TPing down mid lane. Instead of TPing on the wave, why didn't he TP to the wave in the base?
APA is trying to go in and maybe find an opportunity here, but he's only gone to the wrong spot. Now he's going for the recall. What? APA might get back?
I think maybe he was thinking he could try to cut the wave or be sneaky and he would get spotted if he TP'd to the other spot. He is back to the base, but I mean, he's the only one alive. There's just no shot.
All right, the Nexus turrets are the target and nobody else on Team Liquid is alive for about 15 seconds. Busio goes in, but he will probably die here to APA. The Zig still trying to defend. The Nexus exposed yet again. Masu and Quad need a little bit more damage. APA tries to hold the line, but he's executed. FlyQuest, get the win in game 2.
There's just no